Hello and welcome to R Tips, the hub where you learn tips about R programming every day. If you're new here, like, subscribe, watch my other videos as they connect to this video. In this video, we are going to continue looking at functions. We had done an introduction to functions in R, and we looked at how functions are mini programs that you can use to run specific operations in R. We gave an example of a function called add numbers that looks at two numbers and then returns the result of summation of those two numbers. And we saw that this function called function is very important, and A and B here are the arguments that are used within the function. We then use the function and so that it works by returning the result that we are looking for. So we are going to look more about function arguments. And functions can have arguments that are placeholders or act as placeholders for the value you want to use in the function. So let's create a function with arguments. So we can say person and then function, and then the argument here is name, and then curly brackets we say greeting is paste. Paste is just combining two strings, then hello, then name, and then exclamation mark, and then we say return greeting. So we are telling this function to first ask for someone's name as the argument, and then paste that name with hello and an exclamation mark, and then return a greeting to that person. So if we want to use the function, we'll say person. Let's just run this here, person, and then we say person's name is R tipster. Then if we run this, we see it's asking, or is just saying hello R tipster, as returning the string to what we've given it to. So we have called the person function with the argument R tipster, and it has generated the greeting message. So that's how to write a function that looks at arguments that you define yourself, or string takes one argument that you define and then does some operations on the argument and then returns the string result. So sometimes you can also have multiple arguments where you have more than one argument that you then input to the function, and then it returns the result to you. So things like finding the perimeter of a rectangle, or the area of a rectangle, or the area of a circle. So we look further into that, but the other thing that I think is very important for now is rewriting the same. So what if we rewrite the same function? Rewrite, let's call it person2, and then we say that if a person does not define the argument, then it will still return a result. So let's say our code, and then we run this, enter, and then we say person2. So without specifying any without specifying any argument. So you see it will take that as hello R code. Sometimes to avoid errors, you just want the function to return a default value. So this is how you do it. You specify in the arguments that it should return this default value. Thank you for watching, and bye bye. Happy coding.